The film opens with a gang of robbers wearing clown masks stealing from a mob stash. In the aftermath, they end up killing each other, leaving only one survivor known as the Joker, who takes the loot and escapes on a school bus with a gas grenade. The police and the bank manager are left behind with the grenade still in his mouth. The story then shifts to Gotham City, where Batman is using the bat signal to deter criminals. Detectives James Gordon and Anna Ramirez are waiting for Batman's arrival. Meanwhile, a group of citizens dressed as Batman interrupts the Scarecrow's deal with the Russian mob to sell his fear-inducing drugs. Batman arrives and defeats the fake Batman and mobsters, capturing some of them for the police. Gordon investigates the Joker's bank robbery, and Batman arrives to investigate the scene. He finds that the money has been irradiated to make it easier to trace. Bruce, who has been monitoring Harvey Dent, shows concern about Dent's trustworthiness after he was bitten by a dog. Alfred warns him to recognize his limitations. Harvey and Rachel are prosecuting mobster Salvatore Maroni in court, with Dent's associate taking the fall and trying to shoot him from the witness stand. Dent punches the man, and he is taken to jail. Maroni is later released, disappointing Dent. Harvey meets with Lieutenant Gordon, and the two express mutual distrust for those in each other's offices. Harvey expresses a desire to meet Batman, and Gordon requests search warrants for 5 banks suspected of holding mob money. Dent agrees to support him, establishing a fragile trust with Gordon. At Wayne Enterprises, Lucius Fox cancels a deal with Lau Security Investments upon discovering their illegal practices. Wayne requests a lighter and faster suit that allows him to turn his head. That evening, Bruce hosts a fundraiser for Harvey, where he warms up to him after expressing support for Batman's work. The top mobsters meet in a secret location and discuss their bank accounts being searched by the police. Lau appears on a TV screen and informs them that he has moved their money to a secure location. However, the Joker barges in and offers to kill Batman for half of their fortune. Lau is exposed as a squealer, and the Joker leaves after revealing his explosive Joker card. Harvey Dent and Lieutenant Gordon use the bat signal to summon Batman, accusing each other of being responsible for the missing money. They need Lau to reveal the mob's identities, and Batman agrees to assist. Bruce receives his new suit from Lucius Fox and rushes to Hong Kong with Fox posing as his cover for canceling negotiations with Lau's company. Later that night, Batman breaks into Lau's office and escapes with him using a balloon linked to a chartered plane. Meanwhile, Gamble is playing pool with his associates when the Joker unexpectedly kills him and offers the remaining members an opportunity to join his team by fighting to the death for the open spot. Fox cancels negotiations between Lau and Wayne Enterprises in Hong Kong and secretly provides Bruce Wayne with a sonar map of the area. On live TV, the Joker declares his control over Gotham's criminal underworld and demands that Batman surrender. Despite the efforts of Dent, Gordon, and the police department to locate him, the Joker remains elusive. He captures Rachel and forces Dent to reveal Batman's location. Batman arrives and fights the Joker, but he escapes, leaving behind a henchman. With Fox's help, Batman develops a sonar device that can locate the Joker through all cell phones in Gotham. He uses it to find the Joker's hideout and confront him again. The Joker reveals that he has rigged 2 ferries with explosives and challenges the passengers to choose between killing the other group or being killed themselves. Batman apprehends the Joker and saves the ferries from detonation, but Harvey Dent is critically injured. To preserve Dent's legacy as a hero, Batman convinces Gordon to present Dent as the one who died trying to stop the Joker's madness. Gotham's crime rate decreases significantly, but Batman becomes a fugitive and continues to protect the city from the shadows. Gordon tries to protect Commissioner Loeb, Harvey Dent, and Judge Cirillo, but they are still targeted by the Joker. Dent proposes to Rachel at Wayne's penthouse, but Batman warns her to stay hidden. The Joker crashes the fundraiser, and Batman fights him, saving Rachel when the Joker drops her out of a window. The next day, Alfred tells Bruce a story about criminals who want to watch the world burn, and Batman intercepts cell phone conversations, discovering a plot against Harvey Dent. However, when he arrives at the location, he finds two police officers named Harvey and Dent dead, and Ramirez blames Batman. Fox meets with Wayne's accountant, Reese, who threatens to reveal financial discrepancies in Wayne's research and development funding. Wayne tracks down the owner of a fingerprint found at a murder scene and rushes to the location on his motorcycle. During Commissioner Loeb's funeral, chaos ensues as the Joker attempts to assassinate the mayor. Gordon is shot and Rachel is exposed as an imposter. Gordon's family blames Batman for the mayhem in Gotham, but Gordon's son spots Batman watching the scene. Batman interrogates Maroni about the Joker's whereabouts, but Maroni denies any knowledge. Frustrated, Batman drops Maroni off a ledge, injuring him, but still learns nothing useful. Meanwhile, Dent interrogates Schiff, a member of the Honor Guard, and becomes enraged, holding a gun to his head and flipping his lucky coin to decide his fate. Batman intervenes, catching the coin and questioning Dent's use of chance in his interrogation methods. Batman reveals that Schiff is a paranoid schizophrenic from Arkham Asylum and won't be helpful in finding the Joker. He warns Dent that his tactics could undo all the good he has done for Gotham and instructs him to hold a press conference the following day, where Batman plans to turn himself in. Despite Dent's objections, Batman leaves. Rachel meets Bruce at his penthouse, and they discuss his plan to surrender. Rachel argues that they will never have a normal life together if he does so, but they share a kiss before she departs, unsure about their future. Bruce and Alfred work to erase any evidence linking Lucius Fox or Rachel to Batman at Wayne's hidden base of operations. Alfred tries to persuade Bruce to allow Batman to make the difficult decision for the good of the city, but Bruce insists that he cannot bear the responsibility for innocent lives lost, particularly Rachel's. Harvey addresses the press and police, urging them not to give in to the Joker's fear tactics. He admits that Batman is a vigilante, but believes that the people of Gotham should hold him accountable and not give in to the Joker's whims. The people demand that no more police officers die, and in a surprising move, Harvey claims that he is Batman and is subsequently handcuffed and taken away, leaving Bruce bewildered. Rachel watches the press conference from Bruce's penthouse and confronts Alfred about Bruce's apparent cowardice. Alfred explains that Batman has become a symbol that people can turn to or blame when needed. Rachel hands Alfred a letter for Bruce and asks him to give it to him when the time is right. During the convoy's journey, Harvey reveals to Rachel that he has a plan for Batman to capture the Joker. The Joker and his henchmen attack the police cars with a large semi-truck and an RPG, and Batman uses his Batpod to chase the Joker. After flipping the truck, Batman swerves to avoid the Joker, who is firing at him with a submachine gun. Eventually, Batman crashes into the overturned truck, and the Joker attacks him with a knife. Lieutenant Gordon reveals himself as the SWAT officer and points a shotgun at the Joker's head. The Joker is taken into custody, and Harvey goes to see Rachel, his worried girlfriend. Gordon is appointed as the commissioner at the Major Crimes Unit building. Meanwhile, the Joker shares a cell with a fellow inmate who complains about his pain. Later, Gordon is informed that Harvey never returned home, leading him to interrogate the Joker at the prison. However, Batman intervenes and brutally attacks the Joker to find out Harvey's whereabouts. The Joker mocks Batman, calling them both freaks and predicting the people of Gotham will turn against him. In a fit of rage, Batman assaults the Joker, who reveals that Harvey and Rachel are in separate locations, both strapped to explosives. The Joker forces Batman to choose which one to save, forcing him to abandon his moral code of non-lethal means. Harvey wakes up to Rachel's voice on an intercom set up by their captor, and as they try to escape, Harvey accidentally spills gasoline on his face, leaving him severely disfigured. Rachel confesses her love for him and encourages him that they will survive, while the Joker sets off a bomb and escapes from jail with Lau. Batman rescues Harvey instead of Rachel, and Gordon goes to the other location, but the warehouse explodes, killing Rachel. Harvey wakes up in the hospital with his face bandaged and grieving Rachel's death. Meanwhile, Gordon visits Harvey in the hospital and expresses remorse for ignoring Harvey's warnings about corrupt officers. The Joker threatens to blow up a hospital unless Reese is killed within an hour. The police protect Reese and evacuate all hospitals, but the Joker sneaks into Harvey's room and convinces him to join him in his anarchic worldview. The Joker challenges Gotham citizens to leave the city or participate in his twisted game, while Two-Face seeks revenge by killing a corrupt cop and continues his search for those responsible for Rachel's death. Batman uses Fox's technology to turn every cell phone in Gotham into a sonar device to locate the Joker. The Joker forces two large ferries carrying both criminals and innocent civilians to play his game of destruction, leading to chaos and moral dilemmas among the passengers. Ramirez is coerced by Two-Face to lead Gordon's family to the site where Rachel died, forcing Gordon to rush to their rescue and leaving Batman to confront the Joker alone. During their battle, Batman is outmatched and trapped under a metal beam. Meanwhile, on the two ferries, passengers struggle with their conscience over whether to use the detonators. As the conflict between Batman and the Joker escalates on top of the building, the fate of the ferries hangs in the balance. Despite the Joker's threats, neither boat is willing to destroy the other. In the final confrontation, Batman manages to knock the detonator from the Joker's hand, saving him from falling off the building. The Joker reveals his true motive, to drive Harvey Dent to madness and prove that even Gotham's most virtuous hero could be corrupted. Batman departs to search for Harvey, while the SWAT team arrests the Joker. Two-Face holds Gordon's family hostage, and Batman intervenes and persuades him to hold those responsible for Rachel's death accountable. Two-Face flips his coin to decide Batman's fate, and it lands on the scarred side. He shoots Batman and prepares to flip the coin again for Gordon's son, but Batman tackles him, and they fall off the building together. The coin lands on the clean side, but Batman takes the blame for Harvey's crimes to maintain peace in Gotham. A montage shows Gordon and the police attending Harvey's memorial, and the bat signal is destroyed as Batman escapes the scene. Gordon tells his son that although Harvey was the hero Gotham needed, Batman is the hero they deserve. A manhunt for Batman commences, and he speeds off on his Bat-Pod. As the city copes with the night's events, Gordon declares that Batman is a symbol of hope and that he will always watch over Gotham. He's a silent guardian, a watchful protector, a dark knight.